Alright, so this is my second attempt to make a video on how to do a dreadlock updo that I came up with a few days ago. So let's get started. You can see my locks are only about shoulder length. So I was really excited when I figured this one out because it's really hard to figure out what to do with locks that are as short as mine. So I'm going to turn around to do it in the mirror so I can see what I'm doing. So ideally, I try to have the camera set up so that you'll be able to see what I'm doing at the back of my head and in the front through the mirror. So hopefully it works out. And if you hear any little babbling noises in the background, that would be my daughter walking around. So here we go. So first thing I'm going to do is I have my dress kind of part on the side. So I always utilize that in all my updos I do. So if you have a part that's in the middle on the other side, you would do it in the middle instead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two here, I think, maybe these three, no, just these two, and I'm going to tie it with these two right here. Not like that. I'm going to just do it the other way around, this one, with these ones on top and these ones on bottom, so I flip these through. There we go. That's what I wanted. So, that looks a little silly, but it's just the beginning. Now, my top front dress here are a little short to go back into anything themselves, so what I'd like to do is I'll take the two here on the sides, kind of rearrange these nicely, and I'll tie over it to hold them in place. And I'm going to use these two here. So let's see, like so. Just do the same thing on both sides. There we go. Now we have it on both sides. These kind of funky things. If you wanted to, you could actually stop right here. I've worn my hair to work like this before, but I'm gonna keep going. So now that I've done this, all I'm pretty much gonna do is I'm kind of randomly tying knots in the back and tucking in the ends. So here we go. I kind of tend to deal with these ones first since they're sticking up and looking funny. So here we go. Oh my God. That would be my daughter coming in. Where's that? This will kind of secure the crown. The dress on the crown of my head. Be careful you don't pull them too tight, otherwise you'll be winding if your hair out halfway through the day or event or wherever you are. So, now you've done that, I'm going to take these two and grab up from the, well, maybe not all the way to the bottom. Phoenix, My daughter has a fascination with the toilet. She thinks it's fun to go toilet diving. Fit. Here we go. There's a couple more. Let's take care of these. And you're going to want to pay attention to which locks you put over and which you put under. Certain ways will make it stick up funnier, I should say, than others. Tuck that in. Go back over to this side so we don't get uneven. Make sure you don't spend too much time on one side and not the other, because then you'll find that suddenly you've run out of locks to do everything that you want to do. So I'm going to grab these, tie with these, this. Pulling these buckle ones here. My biggest thing is getting to the end and having all of my bottom dress still down. So start taking care of those. got a few left here, so I'm almost done. Untie, tuck that end in. Alright, these are what I have left. This is what I was saying, I always end up here with these couple in the bottom with nowhere to go. So I'm going to take them and tie them with themselves. Okay, and I can tie them with themselves a couple more times if I want. Go. Tuck them in, tuck them in. And there you go! Dreadlock Updo. I'm going to like these ends here. There we go. Dreadlock Updo. I'm going to see what the back of my head looks like because I don't know. You know better than I do. Ooh. See, I've got a little bit of a bald spot here. Bare spot. So let me see what I can find. Sometimes when that happens, I'll take out an end I tucked in somewhere and kind of rearrange a little because no one wants bald spots. Alright, here we go. And I'm not using any, but you could always use pins to help keep this in place if you were worried about it staying in for a long period of time. There we go. I'm happy with that. And that's your Dreadlock Updo, so I hope that helps everybody out. Happy threading!